Uh, how how we can find tension force single body? You can see here there are only two forces on the body. One force is the downward force, which is gravitational force, and second one is upward force, tension in the string. So all forces are along x-axis. So we can say that sum of all forces along y-axis, yeah, vertical axis is equal to 0. So first for if I take tension for positive, so tension minus gravitational force is downward, gravitational force is equal to 0, or tension force is equal to gravitational force, and we know that gravitational force is equal to weight, and weight is equal to mg, where m is the mass. You can see mass is 5. Multiply with what? Multiply with 9.8. So 9.8. So when you multiply 5 with 9.8, tension force is equal to what? 49 Newton. 49 Newton. Clear? Okay, you need to try these. Uh, for example, you can also find for the second one, if we have second body, this one. So how many forces are there? You can see there are four forces. Mass number one, mass number two, gravitational number one from mass number one. You can say F1g, gravitational number two from you can say M2g, mass number two, tension in string number one, and tension in string number two. Correct? So how many we have? We have, for example, two forces upward and two forces downward. If we write T, for example, upward, plus we have also T upward, plus these two are minus downward, like we have M1G downward, same M2G is also downward. So simply you can simplify this one, and you can find the tension forces. Tension force is equal to 99. But I'm not going to solve this one. I will solve one another example from Newton's second law. As you know from Newton's second law, that when force applied on a body, for example, if we have mass m and you apply force on this body, so this force will produce acceleration in this body, but this acceleration is directly proportional to applied force, and acceleration inverse relation with mass.
Yes.
If you combine these, so we have F is equal to what? F is equal to ma. We can write sum of all forces on a body equal to what? Mass time acceleration. So we have F is equal to ma when there is motion. So then we cannot say that all forces on a body equal to 0, because now we have some acceleration, we have some force. So let's try one example. Uh, you can see this crate, for example, a boy pulling this crate. So how many forces are there? Let's suppose first force is downward, the weight of crate or gravitational force. Second one is normal force, which is upward. Third force, for example, if this applied force, you can see applied force from this body. So if there is force, so you can see this direction is for acceleration. This means that there is some acceleration. This body is also moving. So how many forces? If we ignore friction force, so we have only three forces. Okay, normal force, gravitational force, and applied force. But if we have friction force here, so then we have fourth force also. That force is called gravitational force, sorry, friction force. But as we assume from the first that we will ignore all friction forces here, so we have only three forces. Applied force, normal force, gravitational force. Applied force is from, you can see from the rope. So for rope, we use tension forces in the rope. This is applied force. we can say that how many forces are along x-axis. So forces along x-axis, there is only one force. Forces along x-axis. Now there is some acceleration along x-axis. So you can say that sum of r forces along x-axis equal to ma. There is only one force, that force is tension force. So tension force is equal to ma. These are along x-axis. How many forces are along y-axis? So we can say that forces along y-axis equal to 0 because there is no motion on vertical x-axis. Sorry, vertical y-axis. So f of y is equal to 0. So if we take normal force, this one is upwards. We take positive, gravitational force is downwards. So we will take this one negative. N minus fg equal to 0 or n is equal to fg. Same, we will use these techniques and we can solve forces. We can solve more example. Like our first example for Newton's second law is, okay, no need of this one. Okay, a towed machine. A towed machine, uh, two forces are connected. Two bodies are connected with the help of rope or string. Mass number one, mass number two, where mass number two is greater than mass number one. Why? Because this body moving downward. You can see downward, this body moving upward. So mass number two is greater than mass number one. Okay, mass number one is given. We have also tension number one here, tension number one. Same, we have tension number two, which is upward, and mass number two moving downward. So how to find acceleration in these bodies? How to find tension in the bodies? So there is one general rule. When two bodies are connected, then tension number one equal to tension number two. Their magnitude will be same. Tension number one equal to tension number two. We will consider, we will name this one as just T, tension. No need of mention T number one and T number two because both bodies are connected. Same acceleration produced in one body equal to what acceleration produced in second body. Why? Because both are connected. Their magnitude, not their direction, because this direction is upward, this direction is downward, but their magnitudes are same. For example, if 2 meter per second acceleration produced in body number one, same 2 meter per second square body magnitude will produce in body number two. So let's draw the forces for mass number one. First one, if we consider mass number one, so how many forces are mass number one? There are only two forces. Upward tension force, downward is the gravitational force, Fg. There is no force along x-axis. So we can say that only that sum of all forces along x-axis equal to 0. But no need of writing these things. Second one, uh, sum of all forces along y-axis equal to what? Equal to ma. Why? Because there is acceleration. There is some motion on vertical axis. So sum of all forces on y-axis equal to ma. So first one we have tension number one. Second one gravitational force. If the body is moving upward, so we will take tension number one is greater than gravitational force equal to ma, or we can say that tension number one is equal to ma, and if you transfer fg, so equal to what? Fg, where gravitational force is equal to what? This is m1g, mass number one multiplied with acceleration. So we can write this one, the tension is equal to, if you say m number 1 multiply with a plus we have m number 1 multiply with g. This is for mass number 1. Now for mass number 2, Okay, same on mass number 2, there are two forces. One is gravitational force, F2g, and second one is tension force. So as this body moving downward, this shows a gravitational force is greater than tension. So we can write like Fg are sum of forces along y-axis equal to m2a. So how many forces? Two forces. If we take gravitational force minus tension force is equal to m2a, where gravitational force is equal to what? m2g minus tension force equal to m2a. Okay, if you transfer T to other side, m2a to this side, we have m2g minus m2a is equal to a tension force. Both tension forces are same. So if you compare both, if you compare both, so we can find acceleration and tension. For example, I will write here tension number 1 is equal to in m1a plus m1g. Tension number this one equal to what? We have m2g minus m2a. Okay, okay, if you transfer m2a to this side, we have m1a plus m2a is equal to what? Is equal to m2g minus m1g. Taking acceleration is common, so E is equal to, we have m1 plus m2. If we take gravity, G is common, gravitational acceleration common, so we have m2 minus m1 and G is common. So dividing both side by what? If you divide both side by m1 plus m2, m1 plus m2. These are cancelled. Now we have formula for acceleration, and formula acceleration is equal to A equal to, we have m2 minus m1 multiply with g divided by what? Divided by m1 plus m2. This is our acceleration formula. When we have situation like two bodies are connected with the help of a pulley, so acceleration produced in these two body will be equal to what? m2 minus m1 multiply with g divided by m1 plus m2. This one is for acceleration. Now, how we can find tension? Tension for both bodies. So, let me remove these. We have this equation. Tension is equal to what? m1a plus, if we had m1g. So, if we replace a with this formula, this acceleration formula, tension is equal to what? We have tension is equal to m1 multiply with what? m2 minus m1 divided by m1 plus m2 multiply with what? Multiply with g, and we have m1g. So tension is equal to, multiply m1 with these, we have m1 m2 minus, we have m1 square, same g will multiply with these two, so this one also equal to m1 m2 g, m1 square g, correct, and we have what? We have divided by m1 plus m2 plus we have m1g. If we take the LCM of these two, so LCM is m1 m2, m1 plus m2 is the LCM. This side we have m1 m2 multiply with g minus, we have m1 square multiply with g. Same, if we divide this one, so m1 m2 will multiply with this one, we have plus m1 plus m2 multiply with what? Multiply with m1g, m1mg. So let me clear these. Okay, now we have tension is equal to what? Tension is equal to, we have m1 m2g minus, we have m1 square multiply with g, same these multiply with, if you multiply m1 with m1g, so equal to what? m1 square multiply with g, then m2 multiply with this one, so equal to what? m2 m1 into g, divided by what? Divided by m1 plus m2. m1 square, m1 square, these will cancel. Tension is equal to what? You can see m1 m2g, this one is also m1 m2g. So when you add, equal to 2m1 m2g divided by what? m1 plus m2. This is the formula for tension. We have 2 multiply with m1 m2 divided by m1 plus m2, then you can multiply with g. This is formula for tension. Now these two formula are important. Whenever two bodies are connected, hanging with the rope, for example connected with the rope, passing over pulley, so acceleration produced in this body will be acceleration this one, and tension produced in this body equal to this formula. This is part number first. Find out the magnitude of acceleration and tension in the cord. Part number B. Part number B is equal to what? Part number B, when two masses are equal, so what will happen? When two mass number 1 and mass number 2 are equal. So when two masses are equal, so there will be no acceleration. How there will be no acceleration? Let's prove. We have formula A is equal to m2 minus m1 multiply with g, and we have m1 plus m2, m1 plus m2. So when both masses are equal, it means m2 and m1 equal, like m1 is equal to m2 equal to, let's suppose, m. Acceleration is equal to m minus m divided by m plus m multiply with g, but this acceleration equal to 0 because m minus n, if one is 2 kg, second one is also 2 kg, so acceleration will be 0. How we can find tension? So tension is equal to 2 m, second one is also m, we have g divided by what? M plus m, both are equal, So we have 2m. 2m will cancel with 2m. T is equal to what? Tension is equal to only mg. Gravitational force. Only gravitational. Okay. Option number C. When one mass is much bigger than the other mass. So what will be the situation when one mass is greater than another one? Let's suppose we say M2 mass is very greater than M1, very greater than M1. Acceleration is equal to what? M2 minus M1 G divided by what? M1 plus M2. So when M2 is greater than, like if M2 is 1000 and M1 is 1, so 1000 minus 1 is equal to what? 999. So 999 and 1000 is same. So I will write only what? I will write only M2. M2 into G divided by what? M2 plus M1. So same M2. Because if you add these, 1000 plus 1 is equal to 1001. So I will add M2 equal to what? These two will cancel. M2 cancel with M2. Acceleration is only G. Acceleration equal to what? Acceleration is equal to due to only gravitation. Yeah, acceleration is equal to gravitation. What about the tension? So tension is equal to, we have formula 2m1 m2, we have G divided by what? M1 plus M2. Same, if mass number 2 is very greater than M1, so when you multiply, like for example 1000 multiply with 1 equal to what? Same 1000. So equal to 2, we have M2 G divided by what? M1 plus M2 equal to M2. So these two cancel. Tension in the string is equal to what? 2G. 2G. Tension in the string. Okay, this was a towed machine. Then we will discuss some more example, like this one is also. Uh, these are two connect. These two are connected with mass, but here acceleration is also present, but mass making, yeah, gravitational force making angle. So I think we can discuss these example. And okay, guys, enough for today.